You're watching Crookston Pirate Athletics on the KROX video stream. It's brought to you by the University of Minnesota Crookston, Egg Country, Grove Mechanical, Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream Parlor, the Crookston Public School District, American Crystal Sugar Company, Christian Brothers Ford, Riverview Health, Benedictine Living Community of Crookston, Hugo's Family Marketplace, the City of Crookston, CHS Egg Services, State Farm Andy Omen, Crookston Valley Co-op, Northland Community and Technical College, along with the Crookston and Fosston Eye Clinics, all bringing you Crookston Pirate video stream on KROX. Well, welcome to the Crookston High School Gymnasium. We have Crookston Pirate Wrestling on the air. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back and have the start of the matches coming up right after this.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota, ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Review Health pre-match show on KROX as we talk with the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Bergeron. And Coach, coming in and, you're able to get a triangular in. Nice to be at home.
Yeah, nice to be at home. Got two section opponents with Roseau coming down to 8A this year. Another home event for the home crowd.
How about your team? You've been struggling to get some matches in.
Yeah, we've had a lot of issues with our schedule this year. I mean, we've been snowed out of one or two events, and another one we pulled out of because everyone was sick before Christmas break, and then the Fertile tournament got canceled this year again. So, yeah, our match count isn't where we want it to be right now, but at least we get two matches tonight.
Yeah, that's big, and as you said, they're both section matches, and that's important too.
Yeah, some of these kids are going to need to win their matches for a better seed at section time. Some of these teams we've only seen maybe once, or I don't think we've seen Roseau yet. So could be some big matches for seeding points at the section tournament.
How's the health of your team right now?
Better than it was before New Year's. Sickness, hopefully, knock on wood, is past us, and we're on the healthy side of things going forward.
What are you looking for from your team here in the two matches tonight?
Yeah, just things that we've been working on all week and all season. Controlling your ties, setting up our shots, being aggressive and trying things. Because, I mean, yeah, like I said, we could maybe earn some section seed points, but also if you don't try the things that we work on in practice in a match, you'll never know what works and what doesn't. So that's the kind of things I'm telling them to work on tonight.
I think Coach Hitchen used to say it's all practice till sections, right?
That's exactly it. Yep.
And what are maybe 2 or 3 keys for the Pirates here just to have some success in each individual match?
Yeah, focus on what you can control, your attitude and your effort, and just like I said, just being aggressive and giving things a try, and that's kind of the mindset for tonight.
Coach, thanks for talking to us. Best of luck.
Thanks, appreciate it.
And that is the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Blake Bergeron, and the Pirates getting ready to take on the Roseau Rams. It's now back to a section duel as Roseau has dropped down to 8A and probably a little more where they should be. So, and we're going to have the first match. Crookston's going to be open at 107 pounds, and Roseau has Cale Mack. It looks like he is going to be the first one to get a win here tonight. So that'll be a forfeit victory for Cale Mack. Now we should have a match. Mauricio Arriaga for Crookston at 114 pounds will be going against Nash Ziska. That's who is due up here. So Mauricio will come in, and he will be the first to wrestle for Crookston. And we are ready to go. Now they're going to bring the official Paul Sear over. And they will bring Ziska over. And we are ready to go. Well, they center off and little hand fighting right away. See who tries to strike first as you have, there goes Mauricio. He takes the, goes after the legs. Now he's looking to get the takedown. There it is. So Mauricio takes a 3-0 lead on the takedown right away. Mauricio holding on, leading 3-0 as we've just started the match. Roseau leading 6-0 as a forfeit win at 107 pounds. Now we have Mauricio Arriaga for Crookston taking on Nash Ziska. Arriaga got a takedown right away to start off the match. Now we're almost halfway through this first period. He's continuing to look for some more points here. Trying to get Niska onto his side, but Niska doing a good job of fighting it off. And it's a triangular. Crookston taking on Roseau to start it off. And then it'll be Roseau and Badger Greenbush Middleriver. And then it'll be Crookston and Badger Greenbush Middleriver here in this triangular today. Here at the Crookston High School Gymnasium. Arriaga still looking to get Niska. He's got him a little bit more onto his side, and now he's wrapping him up, looking to see if he can get him onto his back. Mauricio still, making a... Well, there goes Niska right on to, he's trying to get onto his belly again. He has his body twisted up. Arriaga has had a very good season. 9 seconds left in this first period. Mauricio continuing to control the match. Got that first, the takedown right away. Leads 3-0, and that's going to be the end of the first period. So right away, a takedown for Mauricio Arriaga. Mauricio is going to get the decision to start off the second, and it looks like they are going to be... Mauricio will pick down. So he's going to look to add an escape right away here, leading 3-0 as we go into the second period. trying to get the time in for the second period to start. Owen Maxwell is not able to wrestle. He wasn't able to pass the skin check, so he is out, but they'll fill in somebody. Could be maybe Tate Solberg might have or William Moberg. So we start the second period, 16 seconds into it, and Mauricio trying to get an escape to start it off here. But Niska doing a nice job early on. I have to figure out why our camera to the scoreboard there isn't looking not very clean there, a little blurry. We'll check that out here after this match is over. But Niska still working, trying to, there he almost got Arriaga onto his side. They're still battling. It's 3-0. Arriaga had a takedown to start the first period, and then there's been no scoring since. And there's, as we say that, there's a reversal for Arriaga. He takes a 5-0 lead. 46 seconds left in the second period. Now Arriaga leading 5-0. And you get 2 points for the reversal, 3 points for the takedown. Then you can get, of course, near fall points as well. Anywhere from 2 to 4 points on the near fall. Arriaga still in control, 19 seconds left in the second period. Ten seconds left in the second period. And Arriaga still in control. He started down and then was able to get reversal. And that's the end of the second period. So limited scoring in each period, but Arriaga leading 5-0. Mauricio has had an outstanding season. Now Mauricio will start on top to this third period. Roseau won the first match at 107 pounds by forfeit. Crookston open there. Crookston will be open at 133, 139, and 145, and also heavyweights. So there's 5 weights that they're open. So that's 30 points the Pirates are giving up before the match even starts. Now Arriaga. So we start the second period as the arm of Nash. Now he's looking, trying to get him onto his side. 5-0. Arriaga leading here at 114 pounds. And you have Ziska trying to get out of that hole, but Mauricio just too strong. Mauricio still working on Ziska. Now he'll try a different way here as he continues to work on Ziska. We're halfway through this third period, 56 seconds left, and now we'll have a stoppage. And they'll bring him back to the middle. 54.9 seconds left in the 114-pound match. A takedown and a reversal has Mauricio Arriaga of Crookston leading 5-0, taking on Nash Ziska. Arriaga still working on Ziska. He has him wrapped up with that left leg, and there is another stoppage. And we'll have a potentially dangerous hold, so getting a point with 37 seconds left will be Ziska. He gets on the board, trailing 5-1. Well, Arriaga still working. 14 seconds left. Arriaga leading 5-1, now down to 10 seconds. And it looks like that's how the match is going to end, with Mauricio Arriaga coming away with a 5-1 victory. And there it is. So Crookston gets the win. Mauricio Arriaga, 5-1. Crookston now trails by a score of 6-3. Arriaga gets another win on the season. And who's going to be up next? We're scheduled to have Chris Barlow and Gabe Perala, but of course, we'll see. So Gabe Perala will, and it is Chris Harlow. So it goes as expected, and we're about ready to get the 121-pound match underway. So Barlow and Perala, they'll lock up. Barlow almost tried for a takedown there, tried to grab the leg, but then backed off as Perala was able to bounce back quickly. The two still doing a little hand fighting there. And there is Harlow. He'll get the first points on a takedown. Minute and a half and counting remaining as Harlow gets the takedown. Leads 3-0. He's in control as he twists around, trying to get Perala onto his back. There he is. Harlow looking, and there's the pin. 57 seconds is the time of the pin. And it's now a 12-3 lead for Roseau. Now Colton Barenfuss is due to wrestle here for the Pirates. And we're not sure because Owen Maxwell wasn't able to pass the skin test. So we'll see who they're going to throw in. Could be maybe Allman might slide down. We'll see. Well, looks like we're going to have a double forfeit. So both teams will change to being open. So a double forfeit. So nobody gets any points there. Now it looks like we'll have Colton Barenfuss for Crookston wrestling against Merrick Allman. And we'll wait to see. And here comes Colton Barenfuss for Crookston, and he'll take on Merrick Allman. And our official tonight is Mr. Paul Sear. And we're underway at 133 pounds after the double forfeit at 127. Now we are posting the results of each match after they're done. You can go to KROXAM.com, and there's a takedown right away for Allman. So Allman gets the takedown, takes a quick 3-0 lead. Then getting the escape is Barenfuss, 3-1, but then another takedown there, 3 more points. It's a 6-1 lead for Allman. Allman working on Barenfuss. Now he gets Barenfuss onto his back, trying to hold it there, has him on the shoulder, and there's the pin. 56 seconds. And And that makes it 18-3. The lead for Roseau. So Allman will get the pin. So Braden Crank will get the forfeit victory at 139 pounds. Now makes it 24-3. Crookston should be open here at 145 pounds as well, as Tristan Carrizales. So back-to-back forfeits. That's now a 30-3 lead for Roseau. Now Crookston will be full all the way to heavyweight. So we should have matches here the rest of the way until heavyweight. And scheduled here will be Gavin Luchny, the number 4 ranked wrestler at 152 pounds in the state. And Keen Johnson will wrestle for the Rams. Well, Luchny will be the favorite here, being ranked 4th in the state. Luchny right away, looking for the takedown, and there it is. Luchny takes a 3-0 lead, 14 seconds in. Luchny as Johnson on his belly, working on that right arm now, trying to flip him onto his side, then onto his back, still working. Luchny very active here. Still working on that right arm. There he goes. He flips him on to his back. Luchny trying to get the pin. 1:16 left here in the first period, trying to keep him inside the ring. And they're right on the edge of the circle, and he is able to get out as Johnson. Well, we're going to get some near fall points, 4 of them to be exact. And with 1:06 remaining, we'll go back to the center of the mat. Luchny leading 7-0. Coming out strong right away here. Now Gavin holding on. Johnson. Trying to fight off Luchny, but that is not going well as Luchny holds on to that left arm, and he's looking for the pin, and there it is with 43 seconds remaining. So that'll be a pin at 117. So a pin at the 117 mark of the match, and Crookston now trailing by a score of 30-9. Now at 160 pounds, it'll be Lucas Perala. He'll take on Asher Dunham. That is the match here at 160 pounds. Well, we're 10 seconds in to the 160-pound match. Perala goes for a takedown, and we're going to go to off the side of the mat, and we'll bring him back to the middle, Paul Sear says. 17 seconds in. There goes a shot for Perala, and he gets the takedown. 3-0 lead for Lucas Perala. Now Perala working on the head and is able to flip him over right onto the back. Dunham trying to fight it off. Perala trying to hold on for a pin. He's got him wrapped, and there it is. 42 seconds, the time of the pin. And Perala gets the victory. Crookston now trailing by a score of 30-15. Now it'll be Jaron Knutson wrestling for Crookston at 172 pounds. Peyton Wold wrestling for Roseau at 172 pounds. Here we go. The two shake hands, and right away, going for a shot there is Knutson, and he comes out strong right off to the side of the mat, and they'll bring him back to the middle. So Knutson gets the takedown right away. They have on the scoreboard, and Knutson coming out strong, aggressive right away. Now he's got him wrapped up, brings him back down to the mat. Trying to fight it off is Wold. Knutson still working on Wold. Wold trying to break free. He's not able to do so. And there's an escape. So an escape for Wold. Minute 8 remaining. Now the two are wrapped up, and Wold is able to get, is he going to get it? Looks like he's close to the reversal there, or the takedown, excuse me. But right as it looked like he was going to get the takedown, and then just flipping back, and there is a takedown for the Pirates' Jaron Knutson. So he counters, Knutson does, with the takedown. 6-1 lead for Jaron. Now we're ready as they bring him back to the middle. Wold trying to get an escape right away here. And Knutson doing a nice job there, holding on to that left arm. Trying to flip Wold onto his back. And there he almost had it, but Wold still on his side. 6-1. Jaron Knutson leading. Peyton Wold, 10 seconds left here in the first period. 5 seconds, and it looks like that's how the match is going to, or the period is going to end. As we say that, Knutson flips Wold right onto his back. There will be no points awarded. 6-1 after one period. At 172 pounds, it's Jaron Knutson leading at Peyton Wold, 6-1. On KROX Radio tonight, we have a doubleheader of basketball. It's Stephen Argyle taking on Warren Alvarado Oslo. Have that going on as we speak. Now Wold working on Knutson. Knutson trying to get the escape. Not only is he, looks like he's close to the reversal here. Yeah, there's two reversal points, so it's an 8-1 lead. So a good start for Knutson. They're off to the side of the mat. Knutson going to try to keep him in. 30-16. Is that right? It should be 30-15, shouldn't it? My math is right. They had 3, and then you have a pin and a pin. So yeah, that should be 12 and 3, so 15. 30-15 the score. 1 minute left, and well, there's an escape for Wold. And then there's another takedown for Knutson, who now leads 11-2 with 40 seconds remaining. Knutson close to a pin. Doing a nice job as Wold arches back there, and he's going to be able to get onto his stomach once again. Boy, Wold, that was close, and now we'll have a stoppage. And there'll be some near fall points there, 15-2. 22 seconds remaining. Well, looking for a tech fall here possibly is Knudsen. He's going to give up the escape. And that'll be a takedown, and that is going to be a tech fall. So a tech fall with 13 seconds left in the second period. And Crookston picks up their third win in a row, 2 pins and a tech fall. So that'll be 3:47, the time of the tech fall. Crookston trailing now. So that'll be 30-19. Or no, that's 5 points, excuse me. So that'll be 30-20. So 30-20 is the score. So Miles Corneely going to be taking on Brevin Agri. Well, there was a, I think there was a, no, there wasn't a forfeit there, was there? Maybe there was. So I think they just put open Crookston at 189, but we'll wait and see. I was looking down, filling in the results there. So Agri taking on Corneely. Corneely, they're battling, little hand fighting there. And there's a shot for the left leg by Agri. Trying to fight him off is Corneely, and they're off to the side of the mat, and we'll have it brought back to the middle. Still scoreless in this first period, 45 seconds left. Corneely and Agri battling. Now Agri is, he's going to get the takedown. There's 3 points. Agri working on Corneely. Trying to get some movement there as Corneely. He gets up onto his knees, then is taken right back down by Agri. Now Agri trying to flip Corneely onto his side and onto his back. And he's close, and there's the pin with 1.9 seconds remaining in the first period. So technically, we'll call that 2 seconds. So that'll be a pin at 158. So, no, so the Pirates are going to be, I guess, Jack Odegaard won't wrestle here, and the Pirates will be open at heavyweight. So Toby Bryan will get the win by pin, or by forfeit, excuse me. And the final score is going to be 48-20. 48-20, Roseau wins the match. Now I think we're going to have some of the girls' matches going. And you take away those 30 points Crookston gave up by forfeit. And you have a heck of a match there. But obviously, when you're not wrestling 6 matches, it's tough to get a win. Or 5. So it'll be Miley Vasura at 124 pounds, the senior. Going to be taking on Natalie Perala, a freshman. So we'll have the girls wrestling here. So again, Natalie Perala going to be, well, she's coming off a 3-1 weekend where she won the championship at 124 pounds in the JV tournament at Bertha Hewitt, Vernsdale, Parkers Prairie. She's taking on Miley Vasura. And right away, they go off to the side of the match, or side of the mat, excuse me. Vasura goes for the takedown right away. That's a 3-0 lead for Vasura on the takedown. Looking for that pin. And they'll add some near fall points there as well. Now it's a 7-0 lead for Vasura. Minute 10 remaining. Vasura looking for the pin now as Perala on her back. Still looking for that pin, and there it is with 52 seconds remaining. So that'll be a pin at minute 8. So Vasura will get the pin at 124 pounds. So we'll have Amia Williams. So that'll take down right away. Williams looking for a pin. And there it is. 20 seconds. Well, Lamia Williams gets the pin. Beating Aliyah Anchando. we have the JV matches going, and you have Jackson Holland for Crookston. I believe it's Jackson Holland wrestling. I believe it's Jackson Capon. So they'll bring it back to the middle. Minute 13 left in this first period. In the final, and the varsity boys match, it was 48, Roseau 48, Crookston's 20. Well, Roseau with a 7-0 lead here in the first JV match. Looks like we'll have a couple JV matches. So 7-0. Well, it was 7-0, and then the win there for the Rams. And that's going to be it. So the Roseau Rams come away with a 48-20 victory over the Crookston Pirates in the first duel of this Crookston Triangular. Coming up next, it'll be Roseau and Badger, Greenbush, Middleriver, the Gators. Again, 3 Section 8A teams battling here at the Crookston High School Gymnasium. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more wrestling coming up right after this.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot of going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Well, the two teams are about ready to get going here. As Roseau and Badger Greenbush Middleriver going to be battling. Again, Crookston, they fall to Roseau by a score of 48-20. Winning for Crookston was Mauricio Arriaga at 114 pounds by a 5-1 decision. Gavin Luchny at 152 pounds by a pin at a minute 17. Lucas Perala at 160 pounds won by a pin in 42 seconds. And Jaron Knudsen won by a pin, by a tech fall at 3:47. Roseau's victories came Chris Barlow at 121 pounds by a pin in 57 seconds. Then it was Merrick Allman by a pin in 56 seconds at 133 pounds. And then back-to-back forfeit wins for Braden Crank and Tristan Carrizales at 139 and 145 pounds. Then it was Hayden Picard winning by a forfeit at 189 pounds. Brevin Agri at 215 pounds won by a pin at a minute 58. And Toby Bryan won his heavyweight match by a forfeit. And that's how the score was 48-20. So we'll take another break, and we'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Want to own a home, especially your first? Well then, welcome home to the Old National Bank Down Payment Assistance Program. We're here to help you from start to finish and make getting a mortgage a little easier. Plus, you may be eligible for up to $15,000 to use toward your down payment. How's that for a little easier? Everyone deserves a place to call home and a bank to help get them there. Connect with an Old National mortgage lender to learn more. Old National Bank. Get old in your new home.
And welcome back as we start the second match of the triangular. It's Badger Greenbush Middleriver taking on Roseau. The home team on the scoreboard, that would be to the left. And they're putting the scoring in the wrong spot. The individual match scoring should be on the lower. But there's 8.9 seconds left in the 107-pound match. And what do we have here? It's Mathis Henry, the freshman, for Badger Greenbush Middleriver, taking on Cale Mack. And Mack right now in control, is getting close to a pin there. He'll take a 3-1 lead, Mack will, into the second period. Well, Mack leading 3-1, 34 seconds in. There's some near fall points. So it's a 7-1 lead now for Mack as he continues to control. In the second period, leading 7-1. Now there gets some. Oh, and a reversal there. Now Mack's in trouble. He's on his back. He got the reversal. Now 7-3. And very close to a pin here, trying to squeeze the arm is Henry. And Henry still working on Mack. Tied at 7 apiece after some near fall points. Henry, and there it is, gets the pin. 33 seconds remaining, and a pin for Henry. Mack came out strong, built up a quick lead. And Henry will get the win by the pin. So that's a 6-0 lead after one match for Badger Greenbush Middleriver. So it'll be Nash Ziska for the Rams. He's going to be wrestling against, I believe it's Ben Lawton. Coming out right away is Flotton. Again, the score on the scoreboard is wrong. It's 6-0 is the match lead for Badger Greenbush Middleriver. But they're putting the individual scoring where the match should be. Well, trying to get another pin here are the Gators to start it off. And there it is. Boy, 2 pins right away, and it's a 12-0 lead for Badger Greenbush Middleriver. Oh, those are JV matches. Okay. Wish they would have told me that first. Now we have Kale Mack. There we go. Now we're starting the varsity match. Apologize for that. Kale Mack at 107 pounds. They wrestled the JV matches, must have been because of time. And Mathis Henry for the Gators. Henry off to a 3-0 lead with the takedown. Looking for some more points now. And it's Henry for Badger Greenbush Middleriver. The Gators are the home team on the scoreboard. Mathis still working, trying to get Mack onto his back. He's got him on his side. 28 seconds left in the period. It's a 3-0 lead. Well, trying to get him onto his back, and there's some near fall points. 8 seconds left. And a 6-0 lead is going to be what Mathis brings into the second period. 6-0 after 1 period of play. Wrestling, we should say. Well, this time it's Mack. He's trying to hold on there as Mathis getting close to breaking free, but Mack doing a good job of holding on right now. Mathis holding that left leg. And there, well, Mathis now trying to get out, but Mack doing a good job holding on tight. It's a 6-0 lead for Mathis Henry. And there's a reversal. 8-0 lead for Henry. And 8 seconds left in the second period, and it looks like it's going to be an 8-0 lead for Henry. So it's an 8-0 lead for Henry. Let's try to. So it's a 12-0 lead here with 25 seconds left for Mathis Henry for Badger Greenbush Middleriver and the 107-pound match. Nine seconds left. Henry trying to get some more points, but it looks like Mack is going to be able to hold it off, and that's going to be a major decision and a 4-point victory. So a 4-0 lead for Badger Greenbush Middleriver. Now do we go to 114 pounds? So we'll have Nash Ziska for Roseau, and he's going to be wrestling against Ben Flotten for Badger Greenbush Middleriver. Right away, Flotten comes out. And there's the takedown. Now he's trying to get more. Flotten has come out, and he has been strong from the get-go here. Ziska trying to hold him off, but getting close to a pin. Ziska's able to get back onto his side. Well, there's Flotten. Trying to get that shoulder down, and there's the pin. So the pin for Flotten, and it's now a 9-0 lead, or a 10-0 lead, excuse me, after the major decision. And the pin. So it'll be Barlow, excuse me, wrestling at 121 pounds for Roseau. And Robbie Henry wrestling for Badger Greenbush Middleriver. Still waiting for our first points here at 121. There they are. There's a takedown for Barlow. Barlow in his first match, he won by a pin in 57 seconds. And after an escape, there's another takedown. It's a 6-1 lead now. There's Barlow looking for another pin. 32 seconds left, and there it is. Roseau will get on the board. With a pin, now we go to 127 pounds. there'll be a forfeit at 127 pounds for Roseau. Badger, Greenbush, Middleriver. So at 133 pounds, they'll have, looks like Wyatt Peterson. BGMR will. Looks like the Gators will have a few open weights coming up here. Possibly. And Roseau beat Crookston by a final of 48-20. Merrick Ullman looking for the first points of the match. Trying to get, oh, and now we'll have a stoppage as they'll bring him back to the middle. That's the end of the first period. No scoring in that first period at 133, so we'll go to the second period. And now we're going to go neutral here. Both up as we get ready to start the second period. Well, it's a 3-1 lead right now for Allman. And there's the, brings them back down. 1 second, that's the end of the second period. So Allman holds on to his 3-1 lead. And we'll get ready for the third period. So 5-1 lead right now for Allman. Roseau fans and wrestlers looking for some extra points there in the near fall. 1 minute left in the third. Allman close to a pin. Trying to get that shoulder down. Well, still, man, what a battle here. Allman really trying to get that left shoulder down. Can he get it down for the pin? 14 seconds left. 5-1 the score. And it looks like Allman's 5 seconds. Oh, there's the pin. He got it. Man, didn't see that coming, but he was able to hold it down. And a win by pin. Big points there for Roseau. Allman gets the win by pin at 5:56. So we'll have Braden Crank for Roseau at 139 pounds. And for the Gators, it'll be Keegan Von Endy, who just hit 100 wins in his career. And now they're ready. All right away, Von Endy comes out with the takedown. Von Endy still in control, leading 3-0 here in the first. Minute 15 left. And there's an escape. Von Endy's lead down to 3-1 as Crank able to scurry away and get the escape point. Now the two locked up again. So 3-1, 27 seconds left in the first period. Van Andy has the leg. Trying to wrap up the right leg. He hasn't been able to do that yet. And 5 seconds left in the period. Now they're going to give him a couple points. Now a 6-1 lead for Keegan Van Andy. So Van Andy will be on top. Quick escape. 6-2, Van Andy's lead for the Gators. Well, Van Andy looking for a takedown. They're going to give it to him. 9-2 lead now. Another escape, and all of a sudden, well, there's a takedown as well, and we've got ourselves a match, 9-6. Good battle back here by Braden Crank. He won by a forfeit in his first match, so this is his first match he's wrestled today. Now Crank, with 20 seconds left in the second period, trailing 9-6. Down to 10 seconds. And that is the end of the second period. 9-6. Should have a good third period here. On top will be Crank. Van Andy, of course, on the bottom. Well, Crank working there. 13-6. Well, big points there for Von Endy. Now 10 seconds left in the period. Can he add some more or more get the pin? Doesn't look like he's going to be able to. And that is it. A 13-6 win for Von Endy. And the Gators add to their lead. Now we get to the 139, or excuse me, the 145-pound match. Owen Lund will get a win by forfeit. So the Gators are opened at 152 pounds. And it looks like we'll have a match here at 160 pounds. So we'll have Emmett Isney, the senior for BGMR. So it's Isney against the Rams' Keen Johnson. There's Isney trying to get the takedown. Well, they do give the takedown to Isney. And they're off out of the circle. They'll bring them back into the middle. And Roseau beat Crookston 48-20 in the first duel of this triangular. Right now, Badger, Greenbush, Middleriver leading Roseau in this second match. Well, Isney trying to get Johnson onto his side. He's just not able to do it. Now he will try a different way, getting close. Three to nothing. Isney leading. 12 seconds left in this first period. And that should be about it in this the first period, with Isney leading by a score of 3-0. And we're ready with the second period. 3-0. Isney with the lead. And a scramble right away. Isney looking get Johnson onto his back, but again, Johnson does a fantastic job of fighting it off. "30 seconds into the second period, still 3-0 lead for Isney. And Isney trying as hard as he can to try to get Johnson onto his side and then to his back, but just hasn't been able to do that here. We're almost halfway through the second period. Oh, and Isney, was he able to catch him? He did. Looking for a pin. Johnson trying to fight it off. He is still, well, Isney trying to hold on. Johnson trying to get onto his side. The official Paul Sear looking in close there. Nothing yet. 21 seconds left in the period. Isney just trying to hold on. Almost had the pin call there. And there it is. With 8.7 seconds left in the second period. 6 more points for the Gators. They now have a 32-18 lead with so we now go into the 172-pound match. Should be Peyton Wald. Roseau will have Asher Dunham. I believe that's maybe Isaac Olson. And we'll have Polk wrestling. Didn't hear if he said it's Maddie or Sarah. Well, the Polk girls, Emily, Maddie, and Sarah, they're all ranked in the top 10 in the state in the girls wrestling. See if I can pull that up quick here, which we have available on our website at kroxam.com. All the wrestling, AA, AAA, and girls rankings available, along with hockey and basketball as well. And as I look at it here, Sarah Polk Nope, almost had it. And there's going to be no points in that first period. So we get ready for the second period. Emily Polk is ranked 4th at 136. Then you have Madeline Polk at 155 pounds, is ranked 5th in the state. And you have Sarah Polk, Badger Greenbush Middleriver, ranked number 1 at 190 pounds. There's a shot. Well, Polk trying to hold on. Oh, Polk caught there. The Rams. Oh, and that'll be 7 quick points there for the Rams. And now Polk close to a pin on the after their reversal, trying to hold on. 7-3 now. Oh, and there's the end of the second period. We got a dandy here, man. Tied at 7 apiece. Both wrestlers having a chance to get a pin, but not able to close it out. Polk will start on the bottom. There we go. Should be an exciting third period. Get a fresh 2 minutes on the clock. Again, Polk for the Gators on the bottom. And there's... And Polk's going to get a reversal. She'll get 2 points. She leads 9-7 now. Polk taking on Peyton Wold. And it has been a battle. 10-7 lead for Polk. Well, she's trying to get that left arm. Now she gives up on the left arm, and she's just grabs the left leg. Trying to get out of it is Dunham. Nope. Now Polk. Close to a pin, and there it is. So Polk will get the win by pin. 38-18. Now it'll be Isaac Olson wrestling at 189 pounds. So a good start right away for Isaac Olson, leading 6-1. 30 seconds into this first period at 189 pounds. Gators in control. Only 3 matches left. So there's no way that the Gators can, or the Rams can win the match. But each match here is for section seeding as well. So you want to be able to Section 8A wrestling. Nobody is ranked in the top 10, but United North Central just outside. They would be at 11th, you could call it. Frazee also receiving some votes along with United North Central. The only ranked wrestler on these two teams as far as the boys go is Toby Bryan of Roseau, the heavyweight. And now Olson close to a pin. 5 seconds. And that's going to be the end of the period. Olson will get some near fall points. A 10-1 lead for Olson going into the second period. There's an escape right away. Well, there's a takedown for Olson. He leads 14-1, looking for the pin, and there it is. A pin for Isaac Olson. And another win for the Gators as they take a 44-18 lead. Now at 215 pounds. Gators will be open. And we go to heavyweight. Should be Walter Taus. So it'll be Toby Bryant against Walter Taus for the Gators. Toby Bryant ranked 10th in the state. 10th in the state, the sophomore. It's a big boy. And he'll get ready to take on Walter Taus, a senior. Oh, Brian tried to, he slipped on the, he was going to try to go for a takedown or sort of a throwdown. Tried to trip up the leg, and then he ended up slipping, but nothing hurt, no points awarded. So we're at the heavyweight match. Oh, the Gators want some points awarded there, as Taus almost had Ryan in trouble. .32 seconds left in the first period of this heavyweight match. Brian grabbing the left leg, now just picking up. Taus puts Taus on his back, and there's a pin. Went from no points to a pin in just a matter of seconds, and Brian, the 10th ranked wrestler in the state, comes away with the victory, and that will be the match. The final score, 44-30. Gators get the win and the section victory. Not sure if we're going to have some JV matches here between the two. Oh, that'll be Bryant's 75th win. And they'll get a picture of him there. Congratulations to him, only a sophomore. So now we'll have some JV matches wrestled. Well, we're about ready to get the third match of the day underway. Crookston will take on Badger Greenbush Middleriver. As the Crookston, they fell to Roseau in the first match, 48-20. And then Badger Greenbush Middleriver beat Roseau 44-30. So Roseau goes 1-1 on the day. And we'll start it off at 107 pounds. Looks like we're still a ways away, so we'll just take a quick break, and we'll be back with the Crookston and Badger Greenbush Middleriver match. That's going to be coming up right after this.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota, ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
And we are about ready for our third match of the evening. Crookston and Badger Greenbush Middleriver. Oh, so we'll start it off here with the girls match. So it's Emma Pearson wrestling for Crookston. pretty good battle right away here. A lot of hand fighting. Now they're locked up. Well, Pearson has her wrapped around the head. Oh, no. And again, no points. 12 seconds left in the first period. Good battle here. And that is going to be the end of the first period. Now Pearson looking to get the takedown here. Pearson still working. Trying to get the first points of the match. Emma still working on trying to get that just trying to push. .34 seconds left in the period. And we have the girls matches starting off the match, and that gives BGMR enough time to make sure they have that required time between matches. Well, Pearson's still working. And that's going to be the end of the second period. No score through the first two periods. Pearson starts on the bottom. Trying to get an escape here. So a point will be awarded to Pearson. I believe there's a point awarded there. Pearson still battling. Pearson going for trying to get that shoulder. Hasn't been able to do it. Pearson still working. Still working. $18 seconds left in the third period. No score still. And that's going to be the end of the third period. A scoreless battle. Well, there was a point awarded, wasn't there? Yeah. So Pearson should win, yeah. So Pearson gets the win. And I think that will be it for the preliminary matches. Now we get ready for the 107-pound match. Crookston will be open. So that'll be Easton Berg getting the win there for Badger Greenbush Middleriver by forfeit. Now we'll have Mauricio Arriaga wrestling for Crookston. This will be Mathis Henry wrestling. Arriaga won his first match against Roseau by a 5-1 decision. Well, now they get off to the side of the mat. 6-0, the team score after a forfeit. Arriaga goes down right away, tries to shoot, but Henry backed up in time. Two are locked up. Shooting for that left leg is Henry. Arriaga trying to fight him off. And boy, we have all kinds of twisting and turning, and Arriaga is going to get a takedown. He leads 3-0. Mauricio does. Three to nothing lead. Mauricio, 39 seconds left. There's Arriaga trying to grab that left arm, and they're going to call an illegal hold on Arriaga, so a point will be awarded to Henry. Arriaga has Henry wrapped up, has that left arm. Now throws him down to the mat. Gets the left leg. And that's the end of the first period. 3-1. Mauricio Arriaga leads Mathis Henry at 114 pounds. Starting down will be Henry. To battling. Oh, nice move by Arriaga. He now has Henry on his side. He's really wrenching that neck and is able to get on top of him now. Mauricio, a sophomore. Henry is a freshman, is usually a little lighter at the beginning of the lineup. And younger, not usually lighter. Obviously, they're lighter. Usually younger is what I meant. Glad I caught myself on that one. Usually lighter at 107 pounds and 114. Now Arriaga still working on getting Henry onto his side or back. Hasn't been able to do that yet. He does get some near fall points. Now he has the right arm again. Gets him onto his back. Arriaga trying to get the pin here. And no. Henry able to twist his way out of it. 25 seconds left in the second period. It's now a 10-1 lead for Arriaga. He won his first decision today against Roseau by a 5-1 score. Looking to make it a clean sweep here. Mauricio's had an excellent year. Picked up a lot of wins for the Pirates. He and Luchny have been the leaders for the Pirates all season long. And that's going to be the end of the second period. A 10-1 lead for Mauricio Arriaga. And while you're wrestling for seeds here as well in the individual tournament. So Henry will start on the bottom. So Henry still trying to get out. 10-1 lead for Arriaga. He's getting close to getting some more points here. Arriaga has him wrapped up pretty good, and there's some more points near fall. Up to a 14-1 lead. Just needs 2 more points to get a tech fall. He'd really like to get a pin, though, but I don't think that's going to be able to happen. Mauricio still holding on to that right leg. There's Arriaga still working. 42 seconds left, 14-11. Arriaga leading. Now he's going to cut him loose. 14-2. .25 seconds left. Arriaga trying to get a takedown to win by a tech fall. 7 seconds left. And that'll be the end of the match. A 14-2 lead for Mauricio Arriaga. That'll get the Pirates will get the 4 points. So Gabe Perala will wrestle for Crookston. I believe it's Ben Flotten wrestling for the Gators. Well, a good start here for Gabe Perala. He gets the takedown. 3-0 lead. Well, Gabe in a little bit of trouble here. Well, now he get back and forth. And both will get up to their feet. 3-1. No points awarded there. It'll remain 3-1. Perala with the lead. Started the match with a takedown. Shot there right away. Well, so the Gators will get a point. Potentially dangerous. Three to the lead for Perala. Well, Perala tries to throw him now. Both will get back to their feet. 25 seconds left in this first period. Now they cut each other loose again. Well, another shot for Flotten. Trying to go for the takedown, but Perala is able to hold on to the leg. And no points awarded. Are they going to give? They're going to give points. That's going to be a takedown. They'll give credit for the takedown to Perala. Now we start the third. 6-2, Perala leading. Well, they're still battling here. And we'll have a stalemate. So we'll start it again with 1:22 left in the second period. Flotten holding on to Perala, brings him back down to the mat. Halfway through the second period. Lawton trying to make a move here, but Perala is able to fight him off thus far. 39 seconds left in the second period. Perala leading 6-2. Flatten continues to work on Perala. Has that right arm. Now he grabs the left arm and he's trying to flip Perala over. He has him. And Perala able to get out of it. And now he comes back over. He's in trouble. And there's the pin for Flatten with 11.6 seconds left. So Flatten will get the pin. At a time of 1:49. Or excuse me, 3:49. So Crookston will have Colton Barenfuss, and he'll be taking on BGMR's Deacon Sondrel. So now a 12-4 lead for the Gators in the match. Hand fighting going on. Well, Barenfuss, he is going to get the takedown. He takes a 3-0 lead. Then an escape. Barenfuss trying to get another takedown. No, instead he's going to be flipped onto his back, and that'll be a reverse. No, that's going to be a takedown. No, it was a reversal, yep. So a reversal, and there's the pin. So a pin with 47.9 seconds remaining for BGMR. So that'd be a minute 13, the time of the pin. And just like that, it's an 18-4 lead now for the Gators. So Keegan Von Endy will get the victory. So Owen Lund gets a forfeit win as well. Gavin Luchny will now wrestle. And the Gators are open. So Luchny will get a win by forfeit. Now Lucas Perala will wrestle at 160 pounds. And it'll be Emmett Isney. Will be wrestling for the Gators. Again, Crookston giving up 30 points before the match starts. So a quick takedown for Perala. Lucas in control early on here, leading 3-0. He's working on Isney. Isney holding them off. And now Perala will try to change it up a bit, but getting to the outside of the circle is Isney, trying to slide a little bit more. And there we go. We'll go back to the middle. 36-10. Badger Greenbush Middleriver with the lead. Crookston's win came at 114 pounds. Mauricio Arriaga, the 14-2 major decision. And then Gavin Luchny wins by a forfeit at 152. Well, Perala still working. 8 seconds left in the period. Leading 3-0. And that's going to be the end of the first period. 3-0. Perala leads after a 1. So Perala will start the second period down. He leads 3-0. Only 4 matches left after this one, and there's a good chance that only 2 of them will be wrestled. And there's an escape right away for Perala. He now leads 4-0. 36-10, the team score. Now we'll come back to the middle of the mat. They got close to the end of the mat, and luckily the whistle was blown because Isney was just getting ready for a throw. 4-0. Lucas Perala leading. Emmett Isney. Crookston won't be able to win the match here, even if they win by pin. Well, I guess they could win, but if they won by pin in the final. But they do have 2 open weights, so right now it's each individual wrestler going to try to pick up wins, help their seeding in the individual section tournament. I'll go back to the middle after a takedown there for Isney. On the bottom is Perala. Twenty seconds remaining in the second period. 5-3. Perala with the lead. Now a shot by Isney. Perala able to hold it off, and that's going to be the end of the second period. Go to the third period. Lucas Perala leading Emmett Isney 5-3. Isney starts the period on top. Perala trying to break free and get the escape. Not a whole lot going on there. Still working as Isney. Minute 17 remaining. Well, still working as Isney, trying to. Well, Perala's going to get up, and he's brought right back down to the mat. 1 minute remaining in the third. Perala leading 5-3. Isney trying to get some points here. And we're going to be off outside the circle. They'll bring him back to the middle with 49.8 seconds remaining. 5-3. Lucas Perala leading Emmett Isney. Well, and he'll give up the point there. It's now 6-3. 42 seconds remaining. Some hand fighting. Well, they're still locked up there. Isney goes for a shot. Perala able to fight it off. Now they lock up again. 21 seconds left. 15 seconds. A 6-4 lead. And there's a shot, but it's off to the side. Outside the circle. And there's a shot with 3 seconds. And Perala is going to hold on for the win. Big win for Lucas Perala. And a win by decision. On boys basketball, Badger Greenbush Middleriver beat Goodrich Grigla 57-48. So Jose Arriaga is going to get a win by a pin. So that'll be Isaac Olson. And Jaron Knutson will go to 189 pounds, and he'll wrestle there. So Knutson goes up to 189. He's going to take on Isaac Olson. Crookston trailing 36-19. Knutson had a nice win in his first match against Roseau, where he won by a score of Tech Fall at 347. He beat Peyton Wold. Two are locked up pretty good. Well, the Now they let each other go. Jaron Knutson taking on Isaac Olson. Knutson went for a shot, but Olson fights it off. .33 seconds left in the first period, still scoreless. At 189 pounds, Knutson of Crookston taking on Olson of BGMR. Well, the two just trying to look for an opening here to try to go for a shot with 6 seconds left. And that's going to be the end of the first period. Scoreless after one period. As we get ready for the second. Now we go to the second period, and Knutson will start down. Well, the two still locked up. Minute and a half left in the second period, and that's Jaron Knutson. He's going to get some points. That'll be a reversal for Jaron. He takes a 2-0 lead. And Knutson lets him go. 2-1 the score with 40 seconds left in the second period. Knutson leading Isaac Olson. Now they're locked up again. .15 seconds, and there goes the headgear for Olson. .4 seconds left in the second period. Crookston's won 3 matches in a row. Granted, they come in 2 forfeits and a 6-4 decision win. But looking to make it 4 in a row. 1.6 seconds left in the second period. Looks like we're going to have it end at a 2-1 score, and we do. So it's a 2-1 score. Jaron Knutson going to take that lead into the third period. Knutson looking to turn Olson, not able to do so. Olson does a nice job of fighting it off. And there's a reversal. What a wild reversal there. Just sort of a somersault of sorts, and it's now a 3-2 lead. Start the third period. And there's a reversal back with 68 seconds remaining. The 4-3 lead for Knutson. 1 minute left in the third period. Knutson holding Olsen, and now he's going to get the escape, and we're tied at 4 apiece. 47 seconds left. Knutson looking for a takedown. They're on the edge, and he's trying to keep the foot in, Knutson is. Now Knutson, he's in trouble, and now he's able to come right back and get the reversal. What a wild turn. No, they're going to give him a takedown, excuse me. So a takedown for Knutson. With 16 seconds left, he leads 7-4. And they'll bring him back to the middle with 10.6 seconds remaining. .6 seconds left. Knutson holding on as he starts on top. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, and there's both of them turning, and that's going to be the end of the match. Oh, that was an exciting one, especially that third period. 7-4, the final. Started the third period with a 2-1 score, and Jaron Knutson, he gets a nice win. Nice job by Jaron, his second win of the evening. Now, who are we going to have at 2:15? It looks like Miles Corneli for Crookston. And the Gators are open. So Jack Odegaard will wrestle Walter Taus. So the Pirates, they're able to fill those last 4 spots by putting in Arriaga. 36-28. Closest the Pirates can get with a pin here would be a 2-point loss. So Odegaard at heavyweight, taking on Taus for the Gators. There's a shot, but Taus able to hold it off nicely. Odegaard in trouble, and Taus has him wrapped up, but Odegaard able to get on his belly. No points awarded yet. And now Taus getting Odegaard on his back. And there it is. A pin in 44 seconds. And it's a 42-28 victory for the Badger Greenbush Middleriver Gators. Crookston won 2, 4. They won 5 matches in a row there after the Gators won 5 in a row. Now we're going to have the girls taking over to wrestle. So we'll have Natalie Perala wrestling. So Perala. taking on Amora Fabrizi. There's a takedown. So there's Perala trouble on her back. And there's the pin. So it's Mora Fabrizi. So it's Emma Pearson wrestling. Pearson in trouble. She's on her back, and there's the pin. That'll be at 27 seconds. And that'll be it. So that is it. We'll take a break. We'll be back, and we'll talk with the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Blake Bergeron, and get a recap of his thoughts on the two matches. We'll have that. That's going to be coming up next here. Again, the final score, it was Badger Greenbush Middleriver 42, Crookston 28.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
orchestra,
Band.
choir,
visual arts,
Speech.
theater,
Leo Club.
and Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
My education destination.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Want to own a home, especially your first? Well then, welcome home to the Old National Bank Down Payment Assistance Program. We're here to help you from start to finish and make getting a mortgage a little easier. Plus, you may be eligible for up to $15,000 to use toward your down payment. How's that for a little easier? Everyone deserves a place to call home and a bank to help get them there. Connect with an Old National mortgage lender to learn more. Old National Bank. Get old in your new home.
And welcome back to the Crookston High School Gymnasium. They are acknowledging the seniors on this senior night. The seniors for Crookston are Gavin Luchny, Lucas Perala, Jose Arriaga, and Miles Corneli. So they're doing that right now. Crookston lost to Roseau by a 48-20 score, and then they fall to Badger Greenbush Middleriver by a score of 42-28. So they're now introducing the fourth senior, Lucas Perala. Let's take a look at the Pirates. Mauricio, the Pirates that won twice. Mauricio Arriaga, Gavin Luchny, Lucas Perala, and Jaron Knutson. They both, all of those Pirates won both of their matches. So congratulations to them on the 2 victories. So Coach Bergeron talking right now about the seniors and talking about Lucas Perala right now. Let's take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Again, the scores here. It was Roseau beating Crookston 48-20. And then Badger Greenbush Middleriver beat Roseau by a score of 44-30. And then the last match, Crookston, they get 20 points again, but this time, or no, what was it? It's 42-28. Crookston falls. So the Pirates going to be opening their gifts here, and but let's take a look at some scores that we have. Girls basketball, as you're able to hear on KROX earlier today, was Warren Alvarado Oslo beating Stephen Argyle 64-39. JV Warren Alvarado Oslo won 58-51. In other girls basketball tonight, it was Fertile Beltrami beating Bagley 76-31. East Grand Forks beat Grafton 70-65. Ada Borup West beat Foston 74-45. Hawley beat Barnesville 62-45. Walker Hackensack Akeley beat Clibrook Gonvick 59-20. Lake Park Audubon beat Mahnomen Waban 73-27. And Staples Motley beat Osakis 44-29. Boys basketball scores. Let's see what we have there. And let's see, Barnesville, they beat Hawley 69-53. And in other boys basketball scores, they're just starting to come in here. Warroad beat Little Fork Big Falls 73-49. And Osakis, they beat Browerville Eagle Valley 68-59. Detroit Lakes beat Purim 65-53. International Falls, they beat Lake of the Woods 61-57. Right now, Pelican Rapids leads Staples Motley 64-55. Ferndale beat Wadena Deer Creek 68-66. Henning over Monaga 75-38. And East Grand Forks and Grafton in boys basketball tied at 68 with a minute left in the game there. That's in the quarter. Playing in North Dakota. Other scores to pass along here this evening, and boys basketball. Told you Warroad beat Little Fork Big Falls 73-49. Nevis beat Cass Lake Bena 78-46. Badger Greenbush Middleriver beat Goodridge Grigla 57-48. Kelly Northholm beat LaPorte 78-50. And that is about it on our scores here this evening. Fertile Beltrami, this one just came in. 78-55, they beat Bagley. And Kitson County Central beat Sacred Heart 60-47. Nice win there for Kitson County Central. And Warren Alvarado Oslo leads Stephen Argyle. That's late in the game there, 61-52. That would be a big win for the Ponies. Mahnomen Waban beat Lake Park Audubon 80-50. Norman County East Steel and Hitterdall, they beat up on Winnimac 86-66. And Breckenridge beat Frazee 78-57. And that is it on the boys' side. So we'll take one more break. We'll be back, see if we can talk with Coach Bergeron. That's going to be coming up right after this on KROX. You're watching Crookston Pirate Athletics on the KROX video stream. It's brought to you by the University of Minnesota Crookston, Egg Country, Grove Mechanical, Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream Parlor, the Crookston Public School District, American Crystal Sugar Company, Christian Brothers Ford, Riverview Health, Benedictine Living Community of Crookston, Hugo's Family Marketplace, the City of Crookston, CHS Egg Services, State Farm Andy Omen, Crookston Valley Co-op, Northland Community and Technical College, along with the Crookston and Foston Eye Clinics, all bringing you Crookston Pirate video stream on KROX.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes!
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota, ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
And welcome back to the post-match show as the Crookston Pirates fall to the Badger Greenbush Middleriver Gators by a score of 42-28, and they fall to Roseau 48-20 in the Crookston Triangular here on senior night at the Crookston High School Gymnasium. So again, we'll talk with, going to try to talk with Coach Bergeron. I can't see him out there. And looking for him. Yeah, I don't see him out there right now. Maybe he went into the locker room. But anyway, the Pirates, they come away with 2 losses. They had the matches that they wrestled did pretty well. But unfortunately, just too many open weights was the difference here for Crookston this evening. So again, we got all the results. They're already available on our website at kroxam.com. We'll add some pictures. We have the video replay, or you're watching it right now, but you can go back and watch it if you want. And we have that all available on our website at kroxam.com. And click on sports. Again, running through some area basketball scores. Kitson County Central beat Sacred Heart 60-47 in boys basketball. It was Fertile Beltrami beating Bagley by a score of 78-55. And Badger Greenbush Middleriver, they beat the Northern Freeze 57-48. So that was a nice win for the Gators. And what else? Do we have some other scores to pass along? Well, those are some of the updates of the immediate area teams of games that are done anyway. Let's see. Do we see Coach out there? Still don't see him. So what we might do is just take one more break, and then we'll be back. We'll go track him down, and we'll get Coach Bergeron. That's going to be coming up right after this on KROX.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
Crap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
orchestra,
Band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
and Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is my education destination.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
And welcome back to the Crookston High School Gymnasium as the Crookston Pirates, they fall to the, first they fall to Roseau 48-20, and there we go. And then they fall to Badger Greenbush Middleriver 42-28. Again, the Pirates had the open weights, which were eventually, the difference in both matches, but Coach Blake Bergeron joins us now. And Coach, first let's go back to the Roseau match. You came out, you knew you had some open weight, so it was going to be tough to pull out the win. But in the matches that you wrestled, I thought you had to be pretty happy with how your guys wrestled.
Yeah, we did have a good showing through that. Starting with Mauricio at the beginning, wrestled a tough kid from Roseau, Kale Mack. All the way through, every match as we went down, I feel like we were competitive throughout the whole match.
Mauricio, he was able to build a 3-0 lead. He had a takedown and then held on to that lead the rest of the period, and then he gets a reverse early in the second period, or maybe about halfway through, and it's 5-0, and then he did give up, I think it was a penalty point there, but he wins 5-1, and just a good, hard-fought I guess more of a defensive match in that one.
Yeah, and I like to see that this time of year because you're just preparing for those tougher matches at the end of the season at sections where some of these guys got to realize we don't need to pin to win. I mean, you can win by a point, and that's a win regardless. So, it's a good lesson, and it's a good thing to get a full 6-minute match in because that's the best way to build up your endurance and work towards those big matches at the end of the year.
That's for sure. And then your next win, you had 3 in a row. You had Gavin Luchny. He won by a pin in, what was it, a minute 17, and he took care of business.
Yeah, and when you get into these dual formats, a lot of times people dodge Gavin because of his accomplishments and the experience that Gavin has. So I'm glad Gavin was able to get a match in that one. I know Greenbush didn't have anyone at his weight, which is unfortunate. But, I'm glad he got to have a match. He made weight at senior night, so he got to be on the mat in front of everyone. But, yeah, proud of him for his victory.
Then Lucas Peral at 160 pounds. He came away with the pin in 42 seconds, and obviously that was a nice win.
Yeah. Lucas looked pretty impressive out there. He was very aggressive. He attacked everything, got the guy in a nice hammerlock hold, lifted his head off the mat and pancaked him right down, and waited out the guy's panic at on his back and just sunk in. Every time the guy moved, he made the move tighter and ended up getting the pin.
Yeah, nice win in 42 seconds. So quick work there for Lucas. And then Jaron Knudsen, I thought he had a nice match. He won by a technical fall. What was it, at 3:47? But he builds up a 6-1 lead in the first period, and then he just kept plugging away and ended up taking an 18-3 lead. Which led to the tech fall, of course, but just a very good match there by Jaron.
Yeah, a little sporadic at the beginning. I feel like he was, I don't know if he was just extra amped for tonight or what, but there was we were a little sloppy at the beginning, but we were able to get ourselves out of those tricky situations, which again is going to lead towards more victories down the road with knowing the situations, feeling when we're in danger, knowing how to react and get out of those positions. And ended up getting the points in those positions, which was good. And then from there, he kind of settled into the match, looked like he was in more control, kept scoring, and kept his foot on the gas pedal.
He did, and those were your wins in the first match against Roseau. And then in the second match against Badger Greenbush Middleriver, once again, Mauricio Arriaga, he wrestles the full 6 minutes. He wins 14-2, and really a strong performance there for Mauricio.
Yeah, and we were really pushing for him to get the tech fall at the end. I told him to cut the guy with about 40 seconds left, which put us up by 12. We needed a takedown to secure the tech, but well-coached kid on the other side. As we let him go, their coaches were yelling, elbows in, nothing here. We don't want to give up the tech fall, right? Saving those bonus points, which is something I preach to our guys.
Yep.
Which, well done by their coaching staff to get the guy to realize that's the situation. But, yeah, we came away with a pretty dominant major decision in that match.
The Gators were able to win 5 matches in a row. 3 of them were by forfeit, but then you win the next 5, and Gavin Luchny wins by a forfeit. But then Lucas Perala gets a nice win over Isney by a score of 6-4, and a very nice match by Lucas.
Yeah, the scoreboard didn't look very pretty for a while, but we did storm back. And then with Lucas's match, it's another one of those matches where I'm telling you, we don't have to win by a pin. Yep. We only won by 4, I believe. I think it was 6-2 or
6-4.
6-4. So at the end there, all we had to do, and I was yelling to him, he was nodding to me. We had good communication out there. All he had to do is keep his elbows in, head and hands defense, blocking everything. The kid was going to get desperate and make mistakes. We just got to stay out of those opportunities where that guy could score and win the match.
Yeah, he led 4-0, and then all of a sudden it was 4-3, but he was able to hold on, and he wins 6-4. And then you had a forfeit win for Jose Arriaga, and then Jaron Knudsen, he gets a hard-fought 7-4 win over Isaac Olson, and once again, Jaron with just a hard-fought victory.
Yeah, and that's 2 guys that potentially will be at the same weight in section time. They both weighed in at 172 today. So I was glad to see Jaron get that match against a section opponent, see where he's at against other competition in our section, and he came away with a very nice win.
He wins 7-4. He trailed at one point 3-2. That was early in the third period, but then he bounces back with a reversal. Then it was tied after an escape, but then he gets a takedown with 16 seconds left to win, and well, it just seemed like he almost got stronger as the match went along.
Yeah, I kind of felt the same way, and I don't feel like he ever panicked when things weren't going his way. He stayed composed, kept looking for opportunities, didn't do anything crazy. We've seen that kid for years. We know that he's got dangerous throws. He likes to go upper body. I talked to him before. Let's keep our elbows in. Don't let him get the underhooks. We had a game plan kind of going into it. But yeah, he wrestled a very smart match. Proud of him and proud of the win.
Nice to have a couple home matches here in the triangular. And overall, how do you feel you wrestled here tonight?
I'm proud of the team and how we wrestled tonight. I think this is one of the better nights we've had competing this season. And with it being senior night, I'm looking down the list. All 4 of them got a win tonight. So that's pretty impressive in itself. Everyone came out tonight, showed out, and I'm impressed by how we wrestled tonight.
Yeah, it was a good night, and as he said, proud of the guys for coming out and giving it their all. And Coach, thanks for talking with us. And you have, I'm trying to think, what's up next for you here?
We have, we're sending a handful of guys down to the Walker tournament tomorrow. And then we got girls on Saturday in Central Cass, in Castleton. And then Monday we have a quad out at UMC with Barnesville, Black Duck, and Thief River Falls. So another home event. It's not in our home gym, but still an opportunity to wrestle in town and not have to hop on a bus before we have to wrestle.
That is a plus right there, especially as much as you've been on the road the last 2 years.
Yeah, no, we didn't have very many home events last year, so it's nice to get a couple more this year. And looking at the rotations of these triangulars or quads, we will have probably 3 again next season. So yeah, finally to have a couple where we can stay home is nice.
Yeah, well, Coach, thanks for talking to us, and best of luck here, this weekend and next week as well.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. That is Coach Blake Bergeron. We thank him for joining us here in thank you, sir. Yep. Thank him for coming up and talking with us here in the post-match show. Again, the Pirates, they fall by a score of 42-28 to Badger Greenbush Middleriver, and they fall to Roseau 48-20. That should be about it. We'll have the story stat scores, Coach Bergeron's comments, and a whole lot more, all available on our website at kroxam.com, and click on sports. We thank you for tuning in, and we'll have on the air tomorrow right here at the Crookston, on KROX TV, we are going to have boys basketball. They're going to be hosting Climax Fisher. And that will be a 7:30 start. And we'll have that with the Riverview Health pregame show at 7 o'clock. And then girls basketball, they're going to be at Climax, taking on Climax Fisher. And that will be about we have 5:50 the pregame. So 6:20 will be the opening tip. We'll have that on KROX Radio. Girls hockey, they have added Sartell onto the schedule, and that's going to be a 7 o'clock start. We'll have the pregame at 6:30 on KROX TV. So on KROX TV, we have boys basketball hosting Climax Fisher and girls hockey hosting Sartell. And then in girls basketball, Crookston's at Climax Fisher at Climax. And then in boys hockey, Crookston's at Greenway Coleraine. We will not have that on the radio. And Pirate Wrestling, they'll have a few wrestlers going to the Walker Hackensack Akeley tournament. And UMC basketball, they're hosting Minnesota State Mankato as well. So that's what's going on Friday. On Saturday, again, more Pirate activities. We have boys basketball at Roseau in a big Section 8 AA matchup. 1 o'clock the pregame, 1:30 the opening tip. Girls basketball, Crookston will host Wadena Deer Creek at 1 o'clock, and we'll have the pregame to that at about 12:30. So that's what's coming up on KROX tomorrow. Or on Saturday, Pirate boys hockey, they're at International Falls at 1:30, and UMC men's and women's basketball, they host St. Cloud State as well. Pirate girls wrestlers will be at the Central Cast tournament. UMC club hockey's at NDS or at Dakota College of Botno, and that's what's going on there. And the Pirate dance team, they're going to be at the Section 8A meet in Hawley at 10 a.m. That should about do it here on our post-match show. Again, the story, stats, scores, pictures, and more available on our website, kroxam.com. Click on sports. Thanks for tuning in, and have a great evening, everybody. You're watching Crookston Pirate Athletics on the KROX video stream. It's brought to you by the University of Minnesota Crookston, Egg Country, Grove Mechanical, Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream Parlor, the Crookston Public School District, American Crystal Sugar Company, Christian Brothers Ford, Riverview Health, Benedictine Living Community of Crookston, Hugo's Family Marketplace, the City of Crookston, CHS Egg Services, State Farm Andy Omen, Crookston Valley Co-op, Northland Community and Technical College, along with the Crookston and Foston Eye Clinics, all bringing you Crookston Pirate Video Stream.